guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some amazing tips that I've learned on how to win this year. So I started using these tips last year, H2 last year, or is it the last quarter of 2023, and I must say it's really helped me. So let's get into it. As you know, I'm always with my jottings. Are we beautiful? All of us, 'cause we got something natural. It's a part of us, darling, when they put you down like that. Yeah, you can reply right back. You are beautiful. First tip is I stopped complaining, quit complaining. The Bible says in Philippians chapter 4 verse 6 to 7, which is one of my favorite verses, is be anxious for nothing, but by prayer and supplication and thanksgiving present your request to God. Be anxious for nothing in the sense that when you complain, it shows some signs of anxiety. And also I learned not to complain. I learned not to be negative with my words, not to say anything negative. Yes, I'm human. Sometimes I try. Probably I want to say I'm broke, but I'm like, no, you can never be broke. You can never be poor. So it's just being positive. And it took me back to my days in uni, when one of our core values were possibility mentality, and now I think I kind of understand that core value. The second thing I did was I created I had an attitude of gratitude. Let me say that. So I cultivated an attitude of gratitude. In my room I have a board created by me where I list every win, even to the smallest win, like, oh, I had a tear on my hand and it got healed, or I hit my leg on a stone and nothing happened to me. Even to rejections, when I got rejection email from World Bank, I'm like, at least they were able to acknowledge my application. The rejection email is a step. So I cultivated an attitude of gratitude, the smallest wins in my life. And this goes to the Bible verse that says, give thanks in every situation, good or bad. And I'm grateful to God that I was able to cultivate the attitude of gratitude. And I'm not going to stop that this year. Every little win is going to go to that. But wins like as small as I sold 2 plates of food, it was on that board, and trust me, it helped me, because by the time I was looking at the board, I was just smiling that all these things I would have overlooked. Meanwhile, a lot of things were happening in my life. The third thing I did was to communicate. So before, when people offend me, I don't get to talk. I just hold it on and all. But this 2023, I learned to communicate, because the Bible reminds us that in your anger do not sin, and do not let the sun go down while you're angry. So I tried to talk when you offend me, honest communication, not minding how it ended and all, but just knowing that I had it off my chest, and on my side I had done my part and all. The outcomes were not always amazing, but it was a conversation that needed to be had. Then another thing I did was I pursued my passion. So my passion in cooking, my passion cleaning, writing, those things are quite therapeutic for me. So I just used them as distractions, and in that way I was blessing people also. And because I just needed I didn't want to be idle, because an idle man, they say, the devil's workshop. So I just wanted to do things that would make me happy, would just distract me from the things happening in the world, in the country. And it really helped. You should try that actually, because You should try that, because it just helps you stay away from negativity and helps the other things in sense of complaining. The time you're using to complain, you are rather cooking or doing something you love and happy about it. Finally, work with God. You can't do life alone. Trust me, you have to do this life with God, our maker, and you have to seek his guidance, his trust, even to the smallest thing. As what should I eat today? I asked him, because his word says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, in all your ways acknowledge him, lean not on your own understanding, and he will direct your path. And I figured that working with him, he was just directing my path. And one prayer I always prayed was, God, don't let me walk ahead of you or behind you, let me walk with you, because working with you means you're the one directing me. But when I'm walking ahead of you, I'm going faster. Like, I don't want to walk ahead and enter trouble or make a mistake, and I don't want to walk behind and start running. But please, I want to walk with you. So all these tips actually helped me. I stopped saying negative things to myself. I became happy. Even on my job, I found peace. I found joy. I found happiness. I found strength in the positive things. I started looking at what was working rather than looking at what was not working. And I'm grateful to God for the spiritual men and women he placed in my life, because listening to teachings of Pastor Pojo, Pastor Bolaji, my mentor, Pastor Kome, Lady T, Mrs. Toyosi Tim Effiong, and also even joining Hallelujah challenges, all these things, they actually helped me in growing my faith. And I found peace, I found joy. My eye bags reduced. I was happier with myself. I was happier with the people around me. My anger didn't last overnight. Shit face reduced. It was just God. So winning is not just about bagging that job. It's not just about buying car. It is also about your inner peace, your inner satisfaction with yourself. Am I happy? Because even the Bible says, what shall it profit a man to have the world yet gain nothing? So I want to encourage you this year, please try these tips. It's not going to be easy, but with working with God by your side, it's going to be easy. So please try these tips and share with me the outcome. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned. I love you.